Hi guys, welcome back to Six Times Club Football Channel. It's Mas. Just a quick one in relation to again Alexander Isak. I think yesterday the main journals affiliated with Liverpool Football Club, James Pearce and Ian Doyle, have come out and let's say put some, not a downer, but they have come out and said yes, interest is there, but nothing will happen without Newcastle's discourse. I personally think this is a ploy that's been played by Michael Edwards, who you have to remember worked alongside Eddie Howe at Bournemouth for a very long time, bought Milos Kerkez and all the other players at Bournemouth at the time who went on to become very successful or who are successful at this moment in time. With Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, they have, I think that they're very classy in a sense where they're not going to want this fuss that's happening around the whole situation. They will show the utmost respect for Newcastle as well as Eddie Howe to try and play this in the background as smooth as possible, just to take away any sort of intensified pressure. Added that to Alexander Isak at this moment in time, because you can see all the noise around him, all the Newcastle United fans getting very agitated, and you can see football is a tribal sport. It will happen. As Liverpool fans, it's happened to ourselves before with Philip Coutinho, Suarez, Torres. We've seen it so many times. With most recently Trent Alexander-Arnold. So these things do happen, and I think this is the reason why yesterday especially the journalists so close affiliated with Liverpool Football Club have come down and just put a very pragmatic approach towards the whole scenario, the situation. I wouldn't be too worried, but at the same time I do think that, look, there's still at least 4 or 5 weeks of the window that's still open. I don't think Liverpool are going to rush in any sort of situation now, given we've bought in Ekatike for the funds. We do know the funds are available. I do think that we will wait for a few outgoings, i.e. Diaz, Nunes, try make any sort of settlements there with the other clubs. And I think that Isak is just, the foundations are there, they're moving, but because there's going to be such heavy amount involved, record-breaking transfer fee, as we know, and we've already broken it with Wirtz, so there's going to be another one there. There's a lot of things, I wouldn't say complications, but there's a lot of things that Liverpool will have to consider, because it'll be the biggest transfer of the year, let's be real. So I'm optimistic because there's true foundations there. I don't think Isak would have publicly come out and shown his desire to, let's say, explore other opportunities with other clubs, or come out and say that and not being part of the training and the tour with Newcastle United hasn't bode well. He would not have done that if he knew that there's a real possibility now for me to join another club, i.e. in this sense Liverpool. And also Liverpool would have not made the indication to the player or be so